1 in 5 New Yorkers struggle with mental illness, and the city says about 170,000 911 calls come in every year for help.
Put your hands up, dude!
But far too often, those calls end in tragedy, including what this police body camera video shows. Officers shooting Miguel Rivera, an emotionally disturbed man in the Bronx 3 years ago. Or in Brooklyn, where police shot and killed Shahid Vassell, a man who was bipolar, waving a metal pipe at officers. They thought it was a gun. And perhaps the most disturbing, the death of Deborah Danner. She was 66 years old, shot inside her Bronx apartment in 2016. The NYPD admits making mistakes in Danner's case. Now the mayor's trying to fix what he calls a crisis.
New Yorkers have suffered. Families have gone through such trauma, such dislocation, so much pain.
For the first time, the NYPD will no longer be the leading agency responding to 911 for nonviolent mental health calls. Instead, it will be EMS mental health teams taking the lead. First Lady Charlene McCray is spearheading the pilot program.
Treating mental health crises as mental health challenges and not public safety ones is the modern and more appropriate approach.
McCray wants to take the burden off of police officers and have a more clinical approach. This man, whose sister suffers from mental illness, believes the change is a good one.
Definitely with the police taking the lead, it escalates, it turns violent, it could turn deadly.
But Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams is critical of the program for several reasons.
Number one, we want them to do more. We should have pay parity. But number two, every emotionally disturbed person can't be considered as nonviolent.
PBA President Pat Lynch agrees with Adams. He said in a statement, it will undoubtedly put our already overtaxed EMS colleagues in dangerous situations without police support. We need a complete overhaul of the rest of our mental health care system. New York Health and Hospitals will train the new teams, and they're expected to start in the neighborhoods affected the most by mental illness in February of next year. In downtown Brooklyn, Nicole Johnson, Pix 11 News.